Alrighty guys, so today we're going to talk about how to do the boss rush easily. Now the reason why I'm making this video, even though a lot of you guys probably won't be struggling that much with it, is because in my last video there's a lot of people that kind of don't understand how to solo boss rush, which is kind of unfortunate because it is the fastest way to do it. So I'm going to give you guys a guide, and what I'm going to do right here is instead of picking units that you guys likely won't have, I'm going to pick units that you guys probably will have. Gilgamesh and Saber are both easily obtainable heroes. I'm not gonna pick Salter in here because you probably don't have Salter. Doji is pretty good, but I'm gonna pick someone that you guys probably likely have even more, which is Emmy Ice Witch. Most of you guys probably already have Emmy Ice Witch. So for Subaru or Subaru, a lot of you guys probably don't have him, so I'm gonna unequip him right now and pick a better option. Rem and Ran is genuinely one of the best options, so pick him if you have him. Maybe Alucard, but I don't want Alucard because a lot of people don't have Alucard. So I could honestly go for Ignis if I wanted to. Now Ragna's also pretty good, but I think a lot of people don't have Ragna still, so instead of doing that, I'm simply going to go for someone else. Someone like Vegeta, simply because Vegeta is a great boss killer and you guys might have some uses for Vegeta in this game mode. Okay, so let's get started right here. So pick normal, create, and do it solo because again, solo it's much faster. A lot of people think that the more people, the easier it is, but it multiplies the HP of the bosses, which just isn't very good. So if you want to make it a lot easier for you, then just do it solo. Now, if you guys are enjoying this video so far, then please don't forget to like and subscribe. We're trying to reach 50k subscribers before February 21, which is my 21st birthday. So if you guys want to help me reach this goal, then please don't forget to like and subscribe. And in here, if you're trying to get Saber or Salter very quickly, use Saber because you will be able to basically have 6 Saber spawned. It's a very complicated explanation to how she works. So if you guys want, I can make an updated video on how to get Salter very quickly. But the topic is how to get or how to finish boss rush solo fast. So just pick Berserker because he is the simplest one and you get him for free. And then let me divide you guys into two here. So most players that are skilled enough at the game can likely place in here and be able to finish it no problem. But a lot of people are probably going to place down here just so that they don't have trouble. Because if you place right here, there's absolutely no way you're gonna lose, especially if you have the command seals, okay? But I'm gonna be placing right here at the top because it does save you several minutes of time, so that's what I'm gonna do. So as they're coming down here, I'm gonna place a Saber right there. Then I'm gonna be placing the farm units in here. And essentially at the first few game modes, you should try to just upgrade your units and place down some of your characters. If you are using Saber, make sure that you're not gonna be placing him or her too close here because it will turn her into Saber AWE, which will be very bad in terms of DPS or damage. So just upgrade every single unit right here, and as you guys can see, placing them like this is more than enough to defend until I get my units upgraded to the max. Now once you've upgraded all of your units like this, you are now free to upgrade your other units. And if you have Emmy, put Emmy down to slow down some enemy units and also to aid in DPS. Now Emmy will slow down the enemies or units that are coming from this here, and will also help slowing down the boss, which is pretty crucial for the first and second boss. Remember to not use the command seal on the first and second boss because if you do, it will be so much harder for the fourth boss. So make sure to not use the command seal on any bosses except for the last one. Right, so now that I'm around up wave 10, I'm maxing out my units right here, and then we should be able to beat this very easily. So around update 16, this Saber AWE right here should spawn, and if you don't destroy it, it will increase the boss's HP. Now, if you are doing tournaments where you don't have access to the seals, the command seal, it's very important to be able to destroy that. However, since you're not going to be doing command seals or you're not going to be really doing tournaments, you should be fine with just placing your units here and not destroying this. You should be fine, okay? But if you are on tournaments, if you do not destroy this thingy right here, you will get cooked, okay? But so just keep that in mind for tournaments because tournaments and non-tournament boss rush is very different. So if you want me to make another video about that, then just leave a comment down below. Alright, so as you guys can see right here, she is able to move past all these other units. Just calm down, you're gonna be fine. Upgrade all your other units right here. Remember, you have your slow units, and you also do have your Vegeta, just in case to boss kill this, just in case she leaks out. You're gonna be fine, okay? You're gonna be fine. Just relax a little bit. You're gonna be fine here. So the last saber that's in here should be fine. So again, this is one of the reasons why I tell you to place right here. If you're not very confident about your placement abilities, just place right here in a circle. Like, just place in this line right here, because they're gonna circle this twice before going there. And if you place right here, you're guaranteed to easily beat it. However, if you're pretty confident with your placement, you should be fine. Like, as you guys can see right there, I was able to easily beat that. Now, what I'm gonna do is just place multiple Vegetas right here. And this is just in case they get out. So I'll upgrade them to upgrade 4. And we should be fine. So again, I'm using units that people have easy access to. This would have been easier if I used someone like Saburo. Saburo would have made this a little bit easier as well, but I'm not using him because I know a lot of people don't have access to him. So I'm just using the units that are pretty easily accessible to a lot of people. So yeah. Alright, so now that you're at like wave 30 and there's a lot of, you know, enemies coming out now, and the boss, the very strong boss, is out with 6 million HP. Just use this right here 3 times. You should be fine. Also use Inuma Elish if you have Inuma Elish on your unit. Okay, so I just use that. And if I use it one more time, alright, she's stuck now with 700k HP. Now, even if she manages to get past all of this, the Vegetas down here will 100% kill her. So we're Gucci right now. And there you go. As you guys can see, I beat it. And I beat it at 10 minutes. This should be around 10, 11 minutes, something like that. So it was 11 minutes and 56 seconds. If you did it like right here, it would take slightly longer. And since you placed here at the front, it's about 3 minutes faster. Now, this could be a big thing. Like 3 minutes is very big. If you do this 10 times, that 3 minutes is going to be 30 minutes. So in my opinion, placing at the front is better if you want to be able to farm it much faster. And since you guys probably want those sweet tokens or Sakura, then yeah, this method right here is probably going to be the best one for you. Some other alternatives, and by the way, you should get 2 farms, but some other alternatives, because again, 2 farms is the minimum for this. You can bring more farm units, or sorry, more units and less farm units, but I think that's not as efficient. But some pretty good replacement would be for this team right here. Like maybe if you don't want Vegeta, maybe you could replace him with Lancer if you have Lancer and not Vegeta. You could also replace Emmy with Fubuki if you want that speed. Like if you want that speed buff that she gives, you could put Fubuki in there to give that speed buff. Instead of Fubuki, you could also bring Haruka if you have Haruka. You could also bring Saburo if you have him, because he's a good buff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the most basic team you could use to beat that game mode, and as you guys can see, I beat it. So just make sure to save the command seal at the very last part and you'll be fine. So that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.